Yeah, I ran it right. I beat my time, which we were aiming for, but yeah, it was a really tough challenge. It was a bit different to the usual time trial that we have with the 4 1Ks, but no, it was really tough. The boys run really well, so everyone's really happy with their times.
In general, how is it to have everyone back?
Yeah, it's really exciting. Sort of like first day of school, everyone's excited to get back. We've got a really good vibe around it. The young boys are training really well. They're really hitting their straps really well. So we're really excited, eager to get back and get into it.
You said you beat your time
Yeah,
today, so has that been a bit of a focus for you over the off season, maybe improve your aerobic
yeah,
capacity?
exactly. I want to get fitter. Last year I was had a couple of knocks in pre-season, didn't really get to train much as I wanted to. So this year was about yeah, getting a little bit lighter, get a bit fitter, and be able to run a lot better.
And how is the body feeling compared to previous years?
Yeah, touch wood, I'm feeling great. I got no niggles at the moment, feeling really good. I did every session in pre-season, which in off-season, which you really want to do. So yeah, feeling good.
Where do you feel like your fitness rates at the moment in compared to previous years at this point?
I think I'm definitely fitter. I think every year you increase with your fitness, you increase into your body composition and things like that. So this year, I obviously think I'm a lot fitter than I was last year. That's been with less injuries as well than the previous years that I've had. So yeah, I'm feeling really good at the moment.
And obviously the club unveiled its strategic plan a couple of weeks ago, but how do you sort of action those goals at training and stuff so early on in the pre-season?
It's about taking probably one session at a time, get the most we out of every session and every gym session as well. So we're really focused on bringing purposeful training, really language, and make it a lot competitive because we're all competitive players. We all really want to win. So if you just think that pre-season's a really long time, because it is, it's 3 4 months, but that can be really scary. But if you drill down to one session at a time, it makes it a simpler focus.
Obviously, it's some very lofty goals from the club. What do you think? What are your expectations of the team this season?
Yeah, we're expecting to compete every week in, week out. I think we were a little bit inconsistent last week. We fluctuated. We played a good game here and a bad game the next week. So week in, week out, being really competitive and taking it up to the best teams in the league.
A Doig medalist now, does that change the way you approach it? Does it feel a little bit different day one of pre-season with that title?
Nah, not really. Those time trials are pretty tough, whether you've got one or you don't have one. So, nah, it's the same as it's business per usual, as the saying is. So, yeah, that was last year, and sort of you move on to it pretty quickly.
You played forward a bit more last year. Do you have any idea of how that split will look this year? Will you spend more time forward again?
Yeah, I think it's pretty crucial these days to play multiple positions as a footballer. So yeah, I enjoy my time up forward, but I do like playing ruck. So wherever the coach will put me, I'll be ready to play.
The Darcy Lobb combination looked in doubt for a little bit there during the trade week. How did you see that, and you had much of a chat with Lobby about this season?
Yeah, I've had a little chat with Lobby. That's probably the day and age that we live in football nowadays, that people are allowed to explore interests they have from other teams and things like that. So Lobby's really competitive, really committed, and he's looking really good at the moment. So he just wants to get into training, get into games, and off we go. So yeah, it's all behind us as a playing group. We're really excited for this year to come, and he's in a part of it.
Is that something that players maybe address individually with Rory, or does he address the group and kind of talk about?
It's probably a relationship with Rory. Each player has a different relationship with him. So if you think you're close enough to have the chat with him, then you have that chat with him. But yeah, as in probably a playing group, we forget about it pretty quickly. Once trade period's over, you sort of move on pretty quickly, and you get your team and off we go.
And you signed on earlier in the year. How does that sit with you now after the rest of the season played out?
Yeah, I'm still excited. I'm eager to grow with this group. We have a really good young group going, trying to play finals next year. So we're really competitive. We're really committed to drive each other with high standards and follow on.
Your new teammates made themselves known to you?
Yeah, they seem like good guys. The draftees and Clarkey and Brody as well. So yeah, it's really exciting. New guys always put a smile on your face because they're really excited and really eager to join in. So no, it's good to see. They seem like really nice guys. They all bring their strengths to the footy. They'll be good players.
You've had a bit to do with Will Brody in the past.
Yeah.
Have you sort of taken him in?
Yeah. Me and Will, we grew up together. Vic Country, under 16s, under 18s. So yeah, I've trained with him a few times in the off season, had a few coffees with him, things like that. So he's going well. He's settled in really well. Him and his girlfriend has moved into a house. So in East Ferry, so they're going really well at the moment.
And Fifey's obviously building into this pre-season. What's
Yep.
he been like around the groups that's coming back?
Yeah, he's been good. I've called him a couple of times in the off season, see how he's going. The last process is he's going really well. He's back running. He's trying to build some strength back into that shoulder. So he's feeling really good. It's a bit of pre-season's probably a bit hard when you're in the rehab. You're sort of really isolated, but no, he's been really good with the boys.
Seeing Alex Pearson, Griffin Logue winning the time trials today, how sort of heartening is that, seeing what they've gone through the past couple of years with injury as well?
Yeah, it's great. That's great seeing Alex, especially Alex running. I was talking to him before. He doesn't reckon he's done a time trial in about 6 years, so it's been really good. Yeah, it brings a smile to your face. They've been through some dark days, both of them boys, and to see them come out the other side and hopefully play some good games for this footy club will be really exciting.
And you enlisted the help of a body magic expert in the off season, which you've
Yeah.
done for a couple of years now. Just talk us through that, and is that on top of your off season program with the football club?
Yeah, me and Brandon Matera, my old housemate, he went to school with him, so he came for a training session, and I thought he was really good. He made the session really lively, and it was a really tough session. So I thought something to keep my skinnies down, keep things like that, change my body weight. This year was a bit different, more conditioning rather than weight work, so to get a bit lighter. So yeah, he's really good, and he trains really hard, and he loves it.
And can you wrap your head around David Mundy? You obviously ran the time trials just behind him, but 19 seasons and he's still going.
I asked him, I was like, "You doing it?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm doing it." So nah, he's just the kind of guy he is. Like, he does everything. He's in here at 7 o'clock and he leaves at 4 o'clock. He doesn't get any different anything been 19 years or whatever. So nah, it's really impressive, and he's looking great.